Hey. All right, so you just finished your workout. You're asking yourself, why did I do this? Because you love yourself. That's why. So what I would like for you to do is find a comfortable standing position. Keep your arms and limbs moving just a little bit, not too much, but just enough. You know, like you're doing the rub my belly dance. Legs side to side, not too sharp of movement. Breath keeps moving, body keeps moving. And then allow the left leg to stop, right leg to stop. Wide hip stance, shoulders even with the hips. Engage the core, draw that breath up. Hands follow, chin follows. Exhale and release the chin down, arms come down. Sweep the hands up, chin up, breath up, core engaged. Exhale, release the hands and the chin down to the sternum gently and slowly. Relax the shoulders as you come down. Inhale up, shoulders relaxed. Exhale. Just pause here for a moment. Relax the shoulders. Allow space between the ears and the shoulders. Gently bring the left shoulder down as the right chin comes to the right shoulder. You don't need to use your hand. That was just for illustration, ladies. Soft bend in the knees if you feel like you're getting just a little too tight with the knees. We don't want the legs too stern. Exhale, release the chin to the left shoulder. Right shoulder comes down just a little. Relax it just a bit, not over exaggerated, just relaxed a bit. Long, deep breaths through the core. Chin comes back. Hands come all the way up. Arch the back just a bit. Exhale, release the fingers forward. Slight bend in the knees. Draw the hands towards the floor. Feet to the back. Let me switch my spot here. There we go. We're gonna bring ourselves into downward dog now. That's just a gentle position to where there's not too much pressure on the wrist. You're almost making a suction cup with your hand to the floor. Core is engaged, shoulders are relaxed. Remember to keep that space between the shoulders and the ears, so allow everything to shift. Oh, my mucus is draining. This is good for sinus drainage too, I guess. Gently bring your walk up just a little bit closer towards your center line there. Just your center line is your belly button, let's call it that. Walk your dog. That's gently alternating the pressure on the feet from left to right. Taking your time with this. If anything feels uncomfortable, you're like, man, my heart rate's still high, gently bend your knees down and relax just for a moment. And allow yourself to breathe deeply. Breath is very important here. Then you can bring yourself back up. If pressure on the wrist is an issue for you, I would just stay right here and bring everything up. We're helping to relax the hamstrings, the tendons, around the ankles, relaxing the lower back. Remember your breath work. It's very important in a cool down to breathe. This is our beloved cat cow. Bring yourself onto all fours now. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Back is long and strong. Now your back isn't going to be level because your arms are longer than your legs. Surprise. So if you're looking for that level, you're not going to get it. If there's sensitivity with the wrists, make a fist, thumb up, thumb down. Got your fist, pack it into the ground. If not, it's a flat suction cupped hand to the floor, being soft and gentle with the wrists. On the inhale, elongate the chin and draw it up towards the sky. Tailbone comes up as well. So there's beautiful curve in the lower back, and the abdomen becomes full and drops to the floor. In mind's eye, not in true life. So inhale it up. Long, deep inhale, ladies. Bring it all in. Exhale, chin tucks in towards the sternum, back arches up high towards the sky. Push it out. Repeat, inhale it in. Tip the chin up towards the sky, tailbone follows. Belly drops to the floor. Exhale, tuck the chin in, arch the spine high. Keep repeating this. We're looking for about five rotations. While you're doing your breath work, I'm going to tell you what this is doing for you. So when we do a cat-cow position, it's allowing us to open up that thyroid gland and all of those beautiful hormones that are working in there. It's also allowing spinal fluid to move freely and break up. We trap a lot of toxins in our spine. And so by allowing that up and down motion, we're releasing all of those yucky stickies that are there. Plus you've got this beautiful pelvis that is getting worked out. So while you're looking at this cat-cow position, you're like, okay, some of this feels really good, but I feel like I need something a little deeper in my hips. Bring yourself back to tabletop, which is just a stationary position on all fours here. Gently lean your weight to the right, really stretching that outer hip on the right-hand side. You'll feel it in the hip. Just breathe here. Bring it back to center. Give yourself a minute. Maybe take a cat-cow here. Inhaling it up. Exhaling it out, rounding the spine softly and slowly. Breathe all the way through the shoulders. Feel it through the arms and the fingertips as well. Release back into tabletop and stretch it over to the left. Both knees should still be on the floor. If you feel like your knees are lifted, bring it back to center just a little. We don't want to over-engage the body. Had to burp. Bring it back to center. Walk the knees up towards the hands just a little. And then we're going to draw all of our body weight onto our legs into hero pose. If this is not comfortable for you, you can come back up to here. Either way is fine. Whatever's most comfortable for you. I'm going to shift your weight around a little bit. Your thighs might be a little sore. Your hamstrings might be a little sore. You might bring your weight up just a little and bring it back down, recenter. Activate your core. That's lengthening it. Rolling the shoulders back just a little. Chin up. Imagine the big capital L here. This gets us proper spine alignment. Sometimes we lean a little to the left, lean a little to the right. This will bring us right back where we want to be. Hands are on top of the thighs, just kind of comfortable here. Long, deep breath work. So on an inhalation, we want to let that belly get super big. Super big. On the exhalation, we want that navel to sink in and scoop back towards the spine. So let's practice this. Big belly out on the inhale. Exhale, draw that imaginary. Bring it back. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Allow yourself to come into a seated position. Might need to work a minute or two to find a comfy spot, especially if you had a leg workout here. So when we talk about grounding the sit bones in yoga, I know this is a cool down, but when we talk about grounding the sit bones in yoga, it's being able to feel your pelvic floor to the ground. It's a grounding exercise. So if you need to, move your meat muscle just a little bit and really feel that connectivity. You can allow your eyes to become closed. Long, deep breathing. We're allowing the body to regenerate its cells. You've just gotten your heart rate up. You've gotten everything amplified. So while stretching is very important, reclaiming the space in the body for what you've just put it through is also very important for your health. So allow breath into the body, allowing that deep breath exercise of the belly out on the inhale, navel sinking in and drawing in towards the spine on the exhale, allowing this to become smooth and fluid. Just a couple more breaths. Allow the hands to draw forward, shoulders back towards the ears. Open the fingertips up and bring the arms all the way out to the sides. Bringing the right hand behind you, left hand behind you. Inhale the chin and sternum up. Long, deep breathing. Next exhale, chin comes in towards the sternum. Bring the fingertips around, arms around to the center in front of you. Now your hands can rest just right here, or you might be able to draw them all the way out to where you're flat on the floor. That's up to you, chica. Knock yourself out. My hands are just gonna be right here in front of me for today. Focusing on stretching that lower back zone right now. You might feel it in your glutes a little bit too. I chihuahua. And bring it back up. Allow the left hand out. Exhale it down. Right hand forward, draw it out to the side. Inhale it up and over. Focusing on elongating and opening the right side here. Exhale, release. Turn the wrist just a little before you bring it down. This is gonna work a lot of extra tendons and muscles in your arms that you're not really sure that they're sore, but trust me, they are. So draw the left arm out, inhale it up and over. Really focusing that stretch to begin at the hip and elongating it all the way up the outer arm, all the way through the finger pick, the tip of the finger on your pinky. Pinky fingertip, that's what my brain wants to say. Bring it all the way through. Exhale, release. If this feels good, increase your pace. Do it for you, not me. Everything you do in this world should be for you, sweet cheeks. Everything. Hold your hands to the fronts of your knees. Stretch back. Open up the space between the jaw and the chin and the neck. Bring it open. Core is engaged. Drop forward. There you go. Now, this is the fun part. You get to lay flat on your back. Not yet. Bring your legs out in front of you, long. I want to walk the knees up a little bit, stretch the legs out. Long inhale up. Exhale and release it to the toes. If it's hard for you to just reach out and touch your toes, make a small bend in the knee. We want to be gentle and kind to the body. You just worked it out. Not everything happens in one day. Stretching is essential